We are live on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam. And we're going to be giving you a chance to win tickets to Keith Urban if you want to see him when he comes to the CHI Health Center. All you're going to have to do this morning, it's going to be really simple, is answer a question. We have a question for every listener that joins the show. You're going to have to call the radio station, by the way. Do we have confirmation that's working okay?
No.
Well, find out, I guess.
It's always just a gamble. I just found out recently that even when we call people, it doesn't even pop up as our phone number.
I know. I don't really know how I feel about that. That doesn't bother me a lot, really. You want it to show NRG Media because we weren't able to mess with people.
No, I'm saying like not even the right phone number. Like it doesn't even send the. I guess for that, if you want to mess with people. But I'm more so thinking like when we call people and want them to call us back.
Oh, they can't just look at the number that was called?
No, the number that called is not our phone number.
That's frustrating.
Isn't that really weird? I don't care if it says who it's from. I just say make the number the same. Someone was just calling. We missed them.
I don't know that you can do that, though.
Huh?
I don't know that you can do that. And I don't know that every... I don't know. I don't want to get into this. It's boring.
It's boring. Let's not talk about
Yeah,
it. Do you want?
it's boring.
Yeah, we already have people calling, so I think it works.
Good. Okay. Well, we're going to take one caller at a time. We're going to ask you a question. Now, the question can be anything about Lincoln. It could be anything about Keith Urban. It could be anything about the radio station. That's kind of the parameters of it. And if you get the question correct, you will have a chance to win the tickets to Keith Urban. Okay? And again, these are pretty simple questions. Some of them are, it'll be a little bit of possibly a learning moment for everybody too with some of the answers, some of the questions that we got. So if you want to play, the number is 474-FROG. We'll ask our first listener one of these questions. When we come back here in a second, you could win, again, tickets to Keith Urban.
Live on Facebook, YouTube, and on the Nebraska.
Are there headphones plugged in?
There's always headphones plugged in, but I think you're hearing mine.
Why?
Because they're extra loud today. I feel like my ears are plugged.
Yeah, it just sounded like a...
You hear mine?
No. Just on the radio, on the whatever.
On the whatever. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you want to play our game? I think you said yes, but I can't tell. Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, there we go. Now I hear you. Give me 1 second. I gotta get a pen.
I turned my radio off.
Oh, okay. That's fine. We're taking a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna come back to you, okay? But I'm gonna write your name. What's your name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca?
Oh, Rebecca.
It's a great name.
Oh, stop.
Oh, okay. We're going to put you on hold for just a minute, and then we'll come right back to you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Yep. I like her little sweet voice, huh?
Yeah.
What a cutie pie. What a cutie, huh?
Yes. Good morning, Kayla. Where and when is that concert?
I am tired. Gary's tired. We gotta wake up. Hey, what is how do you clear your browser history?
I don't know.
I want to search something, but I don't want people to know what I'm searching, you know? It's nothing bad. Let me see if I can figure it out.
There's your guy, Keith Hassan's back.
Keith, you're back, big boy. Where you been? History. History. Man. Oh, here we go. That's how you delete it.
Get on my nerves today.
What?
This just everything here.
Why? Delete browsing data.
Boom, boom, chick. Come on, man. Don't turn red anymore. Let's go. Turn the other color. Turn the other color.
Oh, whoa. That was slow pants, huh?
Yeah.
Did it even go? Oh, I see.
Do you know when the Keith Urban concert is?
No, I don't. I can find out.
Gary and Johanna are on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Camp. Watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
We got some Keith Urban tickets. We're giving you a chance to win this morning. Just get on the radio with us. We have a question for you. You answer the question correctly, and you'll have a chance to win the tickets. Here are the boundaries. Anything about Lincoln is fair game, I guess, or the state of Nebraska, for that matter. Husker Athletics and the radio station. Okay? Our number is 474-FROG. If it's busy, just keep trying back. I did see on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam where we're live, some people are saying that they're trying to call and it's busy. So
Because we
get
have
that.
one phone line, yeah.
Oh, well, either that or maybe there's just all kinds of people that are trying to call to get on the radio with us. You're not thinking that's what it is?
I'm thinking that there's only one phone line lit up, so that means there's only one phone line.
Can we bring on Rebecca? She's our first and only person on hold.
Hi, Rebecca.
Boy, I feel special.
You are. Rebecca, where are you this morning?
I am driving to my job by Dunbar, Nebraska.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a farmhand.
You're a farmhand?
I am.
What do you got to do today when you get there to the farm?
Jack of all trades. Was going to mow, but the weather, the rain, and whatnot. So I mow 5 acres. It's just I do everything.
And
So
Rebecca,
yes, sir.
is this, how old are you? Is this something you're going to do for the rest of your life, or are you just doing it right now?
I'm 52.
You're 52? I never would have guessed that.
Got a little tiny voice for 52.
I get that a lot. Hey, can I talk to your mom?
That's what,
No, I'm 52. I have 4 daughters and actually almost 3 grandkids on the way.
oh my gosh,
Here and
that's
one on the
beautiful.
way, so.
Well, listen, thank you for having us on. That means the world to us. And we have a question for you, and it's an easy one right out of the
Yes,
gate.
sir.
Okay. Can you tell us who the projected starter is for the football team for next year?
The projected starter, besides the quarterback.
The quarterback.
The quarterback?
The quarterback for the
Dylan Raiola.
Dylan Raiola is correct.
Woo! I had no idea what you were talking about.
What do you mean? Because I said projected?
I'm a huge Husker chick.
Johanna, what do you mean you didn't know who I was talking about? What do you mean?
Projected
the way I worded
starter? I was
it?
thinking
Well,
like
we don't know yet.
Well,
we don't
first of
know
all,
yet.
projected starter. I don't know. And then I was thinking about a projector. It was just
Well, I
What?
didn't know if you guys were talking about projected like NFL, like Ty Robinson or
Ooh.
Oh.
She's
or-
good.
I bet
she
she watched
knows
the
a lot
draft.
of words.
Yeah,
Did we get any?
Yeah.
Did you watch the NFL draft last night?
I was shooting pool leagues, but yes, I watched part of it.
You did. We didn't get any Huskers. No Huskers went last night, right?
Not yet, no.
Not yet.
And Shadander or whatever it is.
Shador.
Yeah.
Shador Sanders, yeah, from Colorado.
Yeah, I hope he gets picked dead last, no offense.
I think a lot of people feel that way. Hey, Rebecca,
Okay.
thank you so much. Can you do us a favor? Text your name to the number that you just called so we know who you are, and we'll get you in to win the Keith Urban tickets, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Wow. She was really nice, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was. You ready?
474 Frog. Yeah, let's bring on another listener.
Hi, good morning. Hello?
Good morning,
Hi, who's this?
Cody.
Cody?
Yeah.
Good morning, Cody.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm all right.
Are you ready to try to win some Keith Urban tickets?
Yep.
Are you a Keith Urban fan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see if you can finish this Keith Urban lyric. Okay, now even Johanna knew this one. Johanna, do you want to sing it?
I don't know how the beginning goes.
I'll take you through it.
Well, I'm good at finishing, not starting.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to feel the sunshine shining on me and you. When you put your arms around me. Cody?
Man. You got me.
When I put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing this
I'm lost.
world
You got me stumped.
I
Can't.
can't.
I'm done.
Yeah, it is can't. Can't do. It is can't. It's the lyrics. Why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing. I was waiting for Cody.
Oh, Cody don't know what he's doing right now.
Oh.
Cody lost, ain't he?
Nothing in the world I can't do.
Ooh. You don't know
Cody.
that song, Cody?
You don't know that one.
Is this Cody Wilbur?
Yep.
I knew it. There's no way.
I was scared to ask. You know why I was scared to ask?
Why?
We had Cody Wilbur on for Brush My Teeth for Keith just 2 days ago, and here he is again trying to win the tickets.
You really
And
want these Keith tickets, but you don't know the lyrics, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm sorry, Cody. Have a great weekend, man.
Bye.
We'll see you later, bud.
I think he was too shy to sing.
He's shy, isn't he? I
He
forgot
is
he's shy.
He's a shy guy.
If I'd have known that,
When you started singing immediately, he was like, no.
he shut it down. Even
Shut
if he
her
knew.
down.
He probably knew. He's probably singing the lyrics under his breath.
He
But didn't want
actually
to bring it
knew
to the
them, but
radio.
You want another one?
Yeah, let's bring another one on
Okay.
quick.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
Wilson.
Wilson? Wilson? Okay, Wilson. Here's your question. If you could fire any on-air personality at the radio station, who would it be?
Who's the guy that's always filling in when one of you guys is gone?
That is a common answer. Corey? Are you talking about Corey?
Yes, Corey.
Yes, Corey is the correct answer.
That's the correct answer. Very good.
You're
Hey.
fired.
Oh.
Hey, man, can you text us your name to the number that you just called? We'll get you in to win the Keith Urban tickets, okay?
Will do.
All right, buddy. We have more questions when we come back. The number is 474-FROG if you want to see Keith Urban in concert at the CHI Health Center.
Jerry and Johanna.
Sipping coffee from my favorite cup.
Jerry and Johanna in the morning.
Oh, my God.
Cody wasn't even going to try.
Corey.
That's so funny. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you want to play?
Yes,
What's your name?
Stacy.
Stacy. Okay, Stacy, give us just a couple minutes, okay? We'll come right back to you.
Stacy's mom has got it going.
All I want, and I waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. You sang a different part of that song, by the way.
I just know the
I was-
chorus. Stacy's mom's got it going on.
No. The Keith Urban song. I was so confused. When you put your arms around me, I thought it was, baby, there ain't nothing in the world.
I don't even know, Johanna.
I don't know.
First
what
of all, I
you
can barely even see the screen.
Oh, okay.
But I thought I was singing the chorus. When the sunshine shining down on me and you, when you put your arms around me, you let me know there's nothing.
You let me know. It seems weird.
I know, but that's what it is.
I thought it was, baby, there ain't nothing. Baby, there ain't nothing in the world I can't
That's
do.
the second time. Put your arms around me. Well, baby, there's nothing in this world I can't do. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry.
I didn't either. It didn't help. I think.
The melody was way off.
Oh, no. I understood, but it just...
Cody, don't give up, bud. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't
I
give
give up. Cody, do you really like Keith Urban?
Hang in there, man. All good. All is good.
That's nice, Derek. I texted my number. Oh, that's Wilson. Wilson Pinate. Good morning, Ashley Renee. Good morning. Good morning. I need a serious nap today. I cannot wait. Daner made the best steak and mashed potatoes he has made to date last night. Oh, it was so good. It was so, so good.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, Keith Urban's really good in concert.
You know what, Ashley? I don't think I did ever see him in concert. Well, look at Keith there. Is this Keith Urban? What if Keith Hassan is actually Keith Urban undercover? Kayla loves Keith Urban. Is him and Nicole Kidman still together?
Yeah, that was one of the answers.
Oh, sorry.
One of the questions.
I'm sorry. Okay, well. There's only 92 people watching right now, so I'm sure
You know what? Our Fridays are always low.
they're
I don't know if you
horrible.
recognize that or not, but
No, I don't notice that, but that's... Shut it down. Shut it down, you know what I mean?
shut it down.
Make them want it more. Get rid of it.
There was a day a couple days ago where I said that to myself, and out loud.
We said it to each other.
I know.
I could have got an easier question.
I didn't know it was you, Cody. If you would have said, "Hey, this is Cody, brush my teeth for Keith Cody," and I really want to go to the
And
concert,
you say, I think you also have
can
to
you
say...
give me a snowball?
Does-
All you got to do is say, "Give me a snowball."
Don't you think he also should say, "Hi, I'm Cody. Brush my teeth for Keith Cody, and I am shy. Please don't do anything that's embarrassing for me,
Yes.
like singing out loud."
Yes. Cody said he'd fire Corey too. Duh.
That is an easy one. But it's not easy if you don't know Corey. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, we made it sound like any answer is correct, but that's not true. Corey was the correct answer too.
Can I say something about our fan base?
Yeah.
It's a good thing. It is. We have really good fans and following that are really loyal. And I say this because I noticed on someone, maybe not particularly our favorite person in the world, but have moved on, people that have moved on that really got known from being on the show. And
There's several of those, but go ahead.
and most of the comments on their fan page is from people that are our listeners. Do you know what I mean? So
Oh,
congratulating them on moving on. But you know what I mean? They've worked other jobs. So you'd expect there to be, people from other fan bases from other areas.
I know. Yeah.
But it's ours. Ours are the loyal ones.
I know. Are we talking about the one guy?
Mm-hmm. That's Gary 98 for you.
That's not Gary 98.
That is Gary 98.
What I don't like about it is you make them who they are in the radio biz, and you don't get no credit from them.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Getting
saying.
no credit from them. All they do is complain, actually, about it.
Watch Gary and Johanna on the Camp, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
474-FROG is our number. If you get on the radio with us this morning, get on the air, we have a question for you it could be about Nebraska, it could be about Husker athletics, or it could be about the radio station. If you know the answer to it, you could find yourself at the CHI Health Center for Keith Urban. Do we have anybody on hold that's ready to come on the radio?
Yeah, we do. We got Stacy. Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Hi, Stacy. What are you doing?
Hi. Oh, not much. Getting ready for work.
Ooh.
Okay, what do you got going on this weekend? Anything fun?
I'm going to the Tulip Festival by Valley, Nebraska.
Oh.
Tulip Festival? That sounds wonderful. They already blooming?
Yeah?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Who you going with?
My two daughters.
Oh,
Oh.
wonderful. How long have you been a listener?
Oh, forever.
Okay.
Forever.
It's important to
Forever?
ask that question because
Okay.
the question goes back a little bit. Okay. It's a two-parter. The first one is just we need to hear. I want to hear this from you. Can you give us your best Australian accent?
No.
Just say
try
like
it.
I'm going to the Tulip Festival in an Australian accent.
I have no idea.
Why don't you give her like a phrase?
Give it to her.
Like an easy one. Well, I don't want to because now you're scaring me. I feel like I'm going to give your questions away.
No, you're not. The question has nothing to do with this. I'm just curious. I just want to hear her do an Australian accent.
You don't have any questions about.
I have an Australian question.
I'm not-
But it has nothing to do with the accent.
Okay.
Go ahead and give her a different word if you want to. What do you want to? What do you want her to say?
The shrimp one?
Do shrimp on the Barbie.
Shrimp on the barbie? That's bad. That's terrible.
Shrimp on the Barbie.
That's good.
Took a lot of courage. I could tell it didn't want to come out. Okay, the question is this. This does go back a ways. We stream the show on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam, and we're always surprised to find that people watch the show from different parts of the world. And we had a listener from Australia that would watch the show live from her bed every single morning.
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
And then when she found out that I was married, she cried and she hung the phone up. And then next thing I know, she was hot on Corey's tail, wasn't she, for a while?
I think so. We had to block her and unblock her a few times. It was
Oh, yeah. She.
quite the mess.
Any idea what the name of that listener was?
Oh, Amy? No, I don't.
You're so close.
You're close.
Oh, my gosh. I forgot. Oh, my gosh.
Starts with an E.
Emily.
Emily is correct.
Nice job.
Was that
That's a
enjoyable?
deep cut.
People didn't like it when we brought her on
People-
because I think we blocked her and then unblocked her one time for Christmas and brought her back on the show.
Well, people on the cams were getting really mad at us because she was so upset that you were married. But we were like, well, he is.
She was fine when she found out I was 40 years older than her or whatever, but as soon as I told her I was
think I
married.
told her, first I told her he was 70. She's like, that's fine. And then I'm like, well, he's married. What?
Hey, have a wonderful time with your daughters this weekend. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
listening for all those years. And if you would, just text your name to the number that you just called and we'll get in to win the Keith Urban tickets, okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right, we'll see you later.
You know, I just realized we had 2 Australian listeners. Remember?
Yeah, we had the Bigfoot hunter.
Yowie Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Yowie hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, what's your name?
This is Derek.
Hey, Derek. What's up, bud? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
I think Derek is going to know the answer to this question. John Cook, he now rodeo star. If you were to find him at a rodeo, what event would he be doing?
Oh, man, of course you had to give me this one. I know nothing about rodeos.
Your voice says differently.
I'm guessing bull riding, maybe?
You think you'd find John Cook on a bull?
I have no idea. I'm guessing. I don't know.
He was just at Sand Hills Global Event Center. There was an event named after him where he was competing, and he'll be competing tomorrow at Memorial Stadium doing this event. And it's not bull riding. Do you want another shot at it?
I have no idea who he is.
Do you know who you don't know who John Cook is?
I have no idea.
What? What?
Do you live are you from Lincoln? Are you in Lincoln?
No, I'm from Lincoln. Yeah, I'm the truck driver, so
You're always on the road trying to make money, ain't you? Feed the family. I got you.
yes, sir.
Derek,
Okay.
people are shaking their heads at you right now. This is insane.
I mean,
Are you a Husker fan?
Football, probably just football.
yeah.
Do you know who the
football, man.
you know who the coach is for the Huskers?
Oh,
Derek.
God.
oh my. Yeah.
What is the mascot for our football team?
Herbie the Husker.
Okay, all right, know something.
I mean,
You want the other one?
What's that?
No, it's fine.
Herbie Husker's a deep cut.
Ask him
All right.
another question.
Little Red.
Oh.
It's Herbie the Husker and Little Red.
Yeah. But you don't know who John Cook is.
You said Husker. Yeah.
Husker what, though?
Volleyball.
Volleyball. There you go.
It's the craziest.
Oh,
Okay.
my God.
Derek.
That's all right. That's all right. Matt Rule is the the head football coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
makes sense now. All right, Derek, I'm sorry we can't get you in, buddy, but have a great weekend and thanks for calling the show. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, man.
Oh, he sounded so sad. That's crazy.
Let's go ahead and bring another listener on. We don't have the answer to this question yet. Hi, can you turn your radio down?
Yep. Hi.
Hi, who's this?
This is Laura.
Laura, if you were to see John Cook at an event, a rodeo, what event would he be doing?
Team roping.
Team roping. That is correct.
Correct. Nice job.
Can you believe old Derek?
No, I can't.
Maybe he froze.
My daughter rodeos, so I pay attention to that stuff.
Maybe he froze, though. You know, you freeze sometimes to get on the radio.
I guess,
Yep,
but you don't even know who John Cook is? That is wild. He didn't even know who Matt Rule was.
No, he didn't know who Matt Rule was either.
It's crazy.
All right.
Well, I
Hey.
knew the Keith Urban song, but I couldn't have said the words either because I would have frozen. So.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you freeze.
that's a
Sometimes you
hard one.
freeze. Hey, can you do us a favor and text your name to the number you called, okay? And we'll get you in to win the
I
tickets.
will, yep.
All right. Thank you.
All
Have
right,
a
thank
wonderful
you.
weekend. We'll see you later. Okay, let's go on and bring another listener on.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Ooh.
Who's this?
Hi. Oh my gosh, really, Johanna? Please.
Oh, this is Ashley. I could not
Oh,
tell.
no. She's too smart.
Oh, what are you gonna give her?
Oh,
He's
Gary.
looking at his paper right now. He's trying to give you a super hard one.
Gary, don't cheat. Listen, with your lack of melody earlier, I don't think I would have gotten the lyrics either.
Oh, there you go. Just sing for her.
You know, I don't know if you'll know the answer to this.
Ooh,
great.
We
okay.
we just talked about it earlier this morning, so I don't know what time you started listening this morning.
Okay.
Okay, and this is brand new news. It's Husker related.
Oh, no.
Tommy Armstrong, who was a former Nebraska football quarterback. You know that, right, Ashley?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
He is selling his house. You didn't know that. He is selling his house. I saw this on X on Twitter. He shared a link to it, so I went through every room.
Okay.
The question is, how much is he selling his house for?
Oh.
I'm going to give you a choice. I'm going to give you three options.
Okay.
Here.
Okay, 3 options.
Is it in the $300,000 range, the $400,000 range, or the $500,000 range? Now, he played here pre-NIL, so he wasn't able to take advantage of all that cash kids get now.
Okay.
It's a beautiful house. He did have to reduce it.
300, 400, or 500?
Yeah, it's what we got in common with Tommy Armstrong. We tried to sell a broadcast house. We had to put a reduce up there too, didn't we?
Okay, I'm going to go with 400.
400, is that a guess?
Yeah. Pick the
And that
middle.
is actually correct.
Woo! I had to be quiet because I didn't want to cheat.
I don't know who that guy is either.
You don't know who Tommy Armstrong is?
No, I don't
It's been a
think
minute.
so. When did he play?
It's been a minute. I don't know. It was a long time ago. But within the last, he's lived in Lincoln. He's moving. He's been in Lincoln for 12 years. So within the last 12 years.
Gotcha. Oh, well.
Yeah, 470 something thousand, I think. But
Yeah.
anyway. All right, Ashley.
Nice job.
Yeah, we'll let you know if you win, okay, by the end of the show. Thank you for calling.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you later. We got more questions for you if you want to try to win. Keith Urban tickets, call the show now, 474-FROG.
You guys are my morning ticket.
No, today would be a very good day just to have a good day.
Ashley sounds really good on radio. Like her voice is a really good, like phone voice.
Yeah.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, Derek.
Hi.
Who is this?
Hello? This is Victoria.
Victoria. Okay, we're gonna come to you in just a minute. Okay, hold on.
Thank you.
Gary Greenwood Range, get out of here.
Gary Greenwood Range is much higher than 400,000. You guys.
Not much.
He sold his peasant home for over 5. And now he's got a pool.
Don't worry what I do and don't have. You have all kinds of stuff. Business owner,
No, I'm not.
landowner. I don't even want to hear it.
That's not true.
Doesn't
I haven't
bother
even
me.
gotten my little $1,000 landowner check for the year. It's less for a whole year. It's less than my house payment.
What other Nebraska team did Tommy play for? Cody. I played indoor football.
Doesn't bother me a bit that guy doesn't know Husker trivia. It doesn't bother me either. It's just surprising. Yeah. Also, Also, I didn't know who you were talking about either. I thought you were talking about a different Tommy that was
Tommy
important.
Armstrong.
That was important in football. Is there another one that's old? That's named Tommy?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, there is. This is going to be embarrassing, probably.
No way. LOL. My husband just reminded me that our old babysitter was dating him when she used to babysit our kids.
Tommy Frazier.
Tommy Frazier.
That's who I
That's
thought
really
you were talking
old.
about. That's who I thought you were talking about. So when you were like, oh, he's in his 30s, I was like, what? Because
Johnny
that guy,
Rogers. Oh, I guess there are a
Where
lot.
does-
Oh, Johnny Rogers.
Tommy Frazier, where does he live?
Tommy
Because don't you
Frazier?
think he got a big house?
Tommy Frazier? I would say no.
The house is nice, but you confused me when you said 300 to 400 range this morning. I was like, what?
No, 400. I didn't
But
say
it
3.
with this
It's
morning,
400.
earlier this morning, you said 300 to 400.
Oh, because I didn't remember.
Mm-hmm. But it's closer to 5, which makes more sense.
Yeah.
It's a pretty house.
Yeah, it's a pretty house.
Just when you talk about like football guys, I don't know, I immediately go to these big mansions.
I know, but he didn't play in the NFL. That's NFL money you're talking about.
Mm-hmm. Frazier is in Omaha, Brandon. Ah.
I want to feel the sunshine. I don't even know what break we're on. I'm just deleting stuff.
Is anybody on the Neighbors app for your neighborhood? Because
damn
mine
it, I should
is
not.
ridiculous. What'd you do? Do you want me to pull
I
some
just
over?
shouldn't have. I shouldn't. No, it's too late.
Should be an undo button, huh?
Zero sugar.
The cams are on and powered by the Big Ten Sports Bar. It's Gary and Johanna.
Country music really gets me going in the morning.
Watch on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
474-FROG is our number. If you want to win tickets to Keith Urban, call it now. We're going to ask you a question. It can be about Nebraska. It can be about Nebraska athletics or this radio station. If you get it right, then you'll have a chance to win. Pretty much everybody has gotten it right, haven't they?
Yeah, there's been two.
Two guys.
Two guys.
Okay, let's welcome our next guest to the show.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What is your name?
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria. How are you? What do you got going on this morning?
I'm doing good. I'm currently driving to my college.
Oh, where do you go to school?
Joseph's College of Cosmetology.
Ooh.
Really? How do you guys practice?
Well, we have like our mannequin work, and then we practice on people usually.
You practice on people?
Yeah.
Do you get nervous at all when you practice on a real person after going from mannequin to person?
When I first started, I did. I was super nervous.
Yeah. That's where we used to go when I was growing up. My mom would take us to the college to get our hair cut.
Yeah, I
all the
got
time.
highlights there one time, and it was actually really good.
Mm-hmm. Do you do that? When you say you practice on people, do they pay you?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's like the college practice, so.
I got you.
There's got to be like other people in your class though that maybe like the worst one, the worst person in your class, and then you see someone walk in and they go to that person. Don't you just want to warn them? That's what I would want to be like. Like, don't pick that girl. Don't pick her.
I do, but I think it's kind of nice to give them a chance, I mean.
Oh, you're nice. You're sweet.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, Victoria, are you ready for your question?
Oh, yeah.
All right, here it is. What national award did Froggy 98 almost win this year?
Broadcasting award?
Okay, you can just.
sound right.
No, it's okay. Just keep trying to work it out.
I honestly don't know.
It is some type of broadcasting award. It's a national award. Have you ever watched the? God, how much am I going to give away? If I give away
know.
what? Have you ever watched the CMAs or the Academy of Country Music Awards?
No, I haven't, but it's probably got something to do with that.
Hang on one second, Victoria. What?
What are you looking for an answer? Because
I'm trying to make it
pretty
even
much
easier
just
for her.
said it. It's very covert, but not. I don't think she's gonna get it.
No, probably not.
If you could fire anybody at the radio station, who would it be?
Do what?
If you could fire anybody at this radio station,
It was probably Corey.
Corey. There you go. You're in.
You're in.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Victoria, text us your name, okay? Text us your name to the number that you just called, and we'll get you in and win the tickets.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're so
See
funny.
you later.
Were you looking for ACM?
No. Yes, initially. But then she
Okay.
didn't know anything about it, so I was just trying to dumb it down for her. So
You're
then
like,
she could
have
just
you
say
ever
like,
seen the Academy of Country Music Award?
I thought that would be an easy one, too. All right, let's bring on the next listener.
Hi, good morning.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name? Good morning.
Taylor.
Taylor?
Yes.
Hey, Taylor. Got a question for you.
Okay.
How old are you, by the way?
I'm 28.
28. Oh, I don't know if you know the answer to this. We'll try it, okay?
Okay.
What former Husker football player just signed the second highest contract for a center in the NFL? And he was once our only NIL deal that we had at the radio station at Froggy 98.
I don't know if his name starts with Jake or anything. I think it's Jake. I don't know his last name.
Ooh.
I think his first name is Jake.
Yeah, I think so.
I can tell you that is not right.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah, I know. I don't do sports, so like I don't. Know.
I don't do sports. I
What do
get
you
it.
do? What do you do?
Nothing really. I mean, I watch sport. Like I watch my boyfriend's team, but it's more college. It's
What does he
not
do?
Nebraska. He loves the Oregon Ducks football team. So.
Oh, so you watch you're a fan of the Ducks because he's a fan of the Ducks?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But what do you like to do personally?
Oh, I mean, I don't really do any free time. I just hang out with my kids on the weekends, and I don't have to work.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Do you like
pretty
Keith
much
Urban?
it. I do love Keith Urban. Yeah.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
there
then
you
why
go.
don't you just sing a little bit of a Keith Urban song? Any song you want.
Okay, I don't do very good at singing, but okay, I'm trying to think of the lyrics to this song.
Anything. Just act like you're in the shower right now.
Okay, I don't have. Okay, I'm sorry, I don't have a song memorized. I'm trying to think of it in my head.
It is weird how you get put on the spot like that and then you can't remember. Because, like, right now, I was trying to sing a different one other than the one we sang earlier.
Can
and
you
I
name a
can't-
Keith Urban song? Just name a Keith Urban song.
Somebody Like You by Keith Urban.
That works.
Yeah, I love that song.
Woo!
Okay.
Congratulations. What were you going to sing?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the lyrics for it. Hold on.
Are you trying
all
to
right.
Google it? Trying to pull it up on your phone?
No, I'm just trying to think because there's different.
Here. Do we have anybody else call in, Johanna?
I don't know.
We have the phone. I thought we got the phone lines fixed. We
No.
really didn't. We're not
No.
joking about that. All right. Hey, we do have to move on. We'll get you in to win the tickets too, okay? So just text us your name and we'll let you know if you win by the end of the show.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
So happens that Keith Urban's on my birthday, so.
Oh. Can you talk in an Australian accent just real quick?
Okay. G'day, mate.
That's good. That's
Good
really good. Okay.
All right. We'll see you
bye.
later. Have a wonderful weekend.
I did
How
not
many
expect
chances?
this going so horribly.
I know. I thought for sure she would know something.
Yeah, right?
Okay, let's bring on the next caller. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, can you tell us the name of the former Husker who just signed the second highest contract for a center in the NFL, and he was a former NIL deal that we, Froggy 98, had? By the way, we gave him a check. The guy never cashed it. Any idea who that is?
Yep, it's Cam Jurgens.
Cam Jurgens. Who, by
nice
the
job.
way, after signing this contract, he said that he was going to get pre-check. That's what he's going to spend the money on when he flies.
So
it's like
funny.
$150.
That's so cute. I love it.
Yeah, he's a wonderfully nice kid. Congratulations on getting through and answering the question. If you could text your name to the number that you just called, we'll get you in to win the tickets, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, thank you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, one final round of this. We got a couple more questions. If you want to answer it and try to get in to win Keith Urban, the number is 474-FROG.
Gary and Johanna.
They crack me up every.
Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Stephanie.
Stephanie?
That's me.
Okay, hold on 1 second. We'll come right back to you, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Almost every one of these questions the Cam fam could have easily answered. No. Oh my god. I'm like shocked that some of them weren't easy to answer.
Yeah, I know. I got a couple more here.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
So, let me see here. Yeah, I went into that. I guess it doesn't matter because we're going kind of long, but I keep waiting for one of these mornings that the internet's not going to work because I get updates all the time that it's out or they're working on it or.
That sucks. Okay. Emma, the Yowie hunter. I think his name was something Carroll. What was his name?
I don't remember.
Anybody remember something Carroll?
Can you put a morning show sweeper after that spring bed?
Yeah, I can.
Thanks.
Okay, I said Corey because he never got back to me about playing Louis the Singer. Oh, he's good. I remember him.
Come on, man. What's going on here? If Cody Wilbur does not win tickets, I'm going to mama bear on this game. We got him in to win. Everybody that gets on the radio is going to get a chance to win because we were too loose on all of this.
It's fun. My bad. This is Victoria. You guys crack me up. Smart, though. I feel like some people are just texting in their name, and I'm not sure if we had them on.
I know.
Just keep saying busy. What do you mean?
It just keeps saying busy when they try to call.
Thank you. Oh, I always think it's so cute when people say, I never win anything.
Boom, 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 boom.
Did you guys have, by chance, message on Messenger or anything? We have talk history. I mean, it was a while ago. Are you talking about? You really want to talk to this Bigfoot guy? Why? Do you know Bigfoot guys? Or Bigfoots? I don't know. I really don't. Emma, I don't remember his first name. We called them the Yowie Hunter. And there was another name we had for him, but I don't remember what it was.
And Johanna are on the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Camp.
We got a fanny pack full of cash, $5,000. Go to froggy981.com, sign up to win the money. We also have Keith Urban tickets we're giving you a chance to win. Just get on the radio. 474-FROG is our number. If we get you on here, you answer a question, we'll get you in to win the Keith Urban tickets. Our next guest ready to come on the air is who?
It is Stephanie. Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, Stephanie. What you got
Hello.
going on? What are you doing this morning?
Just dropping the kids off at school and headed home to work for a little bit.
I got you. And what about this weekend? What are you doing?
Soccer all weekend,
Soccer.
if it doesn't rain.
Oh, boy. Well, that sounds like fun. How old are the kids?
Yeah, my soccer player's 10,
Mm.
and I have a 13-year-old.
Oh, fun. That sounds like a great weekend.
Yep,
Kay, you ready for your question?
I'm ready.
Instead of talking, how do our coworkers at Froggy 98 communicate with us on the radio? If you want us to give you more, we can.
Give me more.
Okay. We were told by corporate that we weren't allowed to have some of our coworkers on the radio. They're not allowed.
Not allowed to talk on the radio.
They can't talk on the radio.
Mm-hmm. So we found a way around this.
Yeah. They verbally do. They verbally do something, and we always ask them, if you're comfortable, do this. If you're not comfortable, do this. And we typically do this with producer Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's the primary example for sure.
Any
my
idea?
gosh. No clue. I listen all the time. Every morning taking a girl to school. I have no clue.
To be fair, we don't do it a ton.
No, we don't. This is a deep cut for sure.
Yeah, it's a deep cut.
I have no clue. Sorry, guys.
Should we give her another hint?
Yeah, go ahead.
Blank twice, if you can talk.
Who blinked twice?
Blank,
Blink.
blank. Like the word.
Blank?
Fill in the word. Blank twice, if you feel comfortable being on the radio.
Cough.
Cough is correct.
Nice
You
job.
worked through it.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Got it.
Hey, have a great weekend with the kids, and thank you for listening every morning. Really do appreciate that. And make sure to text your name to the number that you just called, and we'll get you in and win the tickets, all right?
Will do. Thanks, guys. Have a
Okay,
great day.
thank you. Yeah, you bet. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh, she worked that one out. That
She
was
did
nice.
work it out. That's a deep cut. It is. Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
Andrew.
Andrew. Is this a-hole?
This is not a-hole.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. Okay, Andrew, here's your question for you. We once had a listener that called the radio station to steal kids. Or I'm sorry, not to steal kids. To steal tickets away from a kid that was dying of cancer during a game of Heartbreak Hotline. Do you have any idea what the name of that listener was?
It was a-hole, wasn't it? That's why you call him a-hole.
Yes. Andrew the a-hole.
Andrew the a-hole. His mom said call, and because she didn't want to do it, call and steal the tickets. So he did. He had no idea what he was doing and who was stealing them from.
And he won them. They were his.
Yeah.
Fair and square.
That's why we call him Andrew the a-hole. All right. Hey, Andrew, text your name to the number you just called. We'll get you in to win. Okay, buddy?
Awesome, thank you.
All right, man. We'll see you later.
That was good. That was clever.
I just thought I've been on the
In
fly,
moment.
obviously.
I know. It was great. It was good.
Okay, next listener.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Hi, who's this?
Oh, I wasn't sorry. It kept beeping before, so I wasn't expecting to hear a voice. This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're good, Emily. Are you ready to try to win some Keith Urban tickets? Emily,
Yeah.
do you want to win Keith Urban tickets? Are we losing you?
Yeah,
Or are you distracted? Or I don't understand.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We could hear you the whole time, I think.
Okay. Yes, I'm ready to win Keith Urban tickets.
Okay. How long have you been a listener, Emily?
I don't know, years since I've moved to Omaha.
Okay. You may know the answer to this one, then. We'll try. Oh, we got 2 more, Johanna. This one and 1 more, by the way.
Okay.
There is a guy that we have. He's a regular listener of the show. Met him years ago. He would show up to station events wearing a lanyard. He was not an employee of the radio station. And he would come 30 minutes before we would even show up. They're ready to work, setting up equipment and then tearing down equipment afterwards. Do you know who that person is?
No, but does he usually wear a cowboy hat and jeans?
Cowboy hat and jeans. I've never seen him in a cowboy hat.
I have no idea.
Okay. He's a singer. He's on the caroling team. Does that help at all?
No, that doesn't. I'm sorry.
We asked him one time to take his pants down because we were playing a game called, what was the name of the game called? Pain or Pass. And he refused because he was wearing dirty underwear, holy underwear.
No, I'm sorry.
His name starts with an A.
Well, the last person you guys said was Andrew. So is it another Andrew?
No, no, it's not a-hole.
No.
Sorry.
He's a star. I think we thought about even making shirts with that on it. Blank is a star.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't think we're going to get it
Whoa,
out of you.
I don't think so. No.
We're looking for
That's
Amar.
Crazy.
Amar. Does that sound familiar to you? We haven't had him on in a while. He would
No, we haven't.
message us pretty much every week wanting to come on the radio. That's okay, Emily. Listen, just for getting on, we will get you in to win the Keith Urban ticket. Just text your name to the number you just called, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Have a great weekend. We'll see you later.
Yeah, you.
You know what I'm really happy with?
What?
Is that I keep expecting some of these listeners not to hang up on it or to hang up on us when they don't know the answer, just out of
Right.
nerves or whatever, and they're just hanging in there with us.
Yeah, they are. Hi, good morning.
Oh, my gosh. Hi.
Hi, you are on the radio.
Great.
Who is this?
This is Judy.
Hey, Judy. How long have you been a listener?
Oh, gosh. I'd say 6 years.
Well, thank you. Thank you for listening. The question that we have for you has really nothing to do with the radio station, but everything to do with Nebraska. And it's probably going to be a guess on your behalf.
Okay.
How old do you think Tom Osborne is?
I think he is 92.
92 years old is your guess.
Yes.
Johanna, how old do you think Tom Osborne is?
I have no idea. I'm going to say 84.
He is not 92. And he's
Okay.
not 84. He's actually right kind of in the middle of that. Tom Osborne is 88 years old.
Wow.
I saw
Pretty
him before
amazing.
before I moved to California. I saw him in a Hy-Vee in the produce section, just like he was 50 years old.
That's crazy.
Getting around wonderfully. Yeah. 88 years old. Isn't that incredible?
That is incredible. Wow.
Yeah. You did not guess correctly. However, it was close enough for us. We'll get you in to win the tickets, okay?
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
You too. Thank you for listening all of those years. We appreciate that. And we'll randomly select a winner from everybody that got on the radio and give away some Keith Urban tickets. When we
Gary and Johanna.
First thing in the morning.
They make going to work that much better.
People know that he was 88 years old. I see people saying it.
I don't know. How do you guys know his birthday? I got to answer people. People are getting mad because they're like, you should have given him the... Gosh, I was screaming a LOL.
If you don't know Lamar, you don't listen.
Just for fun, we know him.
To the majority of people that listen to the radio, they don't really listen to the radio. I don't know if anybody really knows that. His face looks at 188.
This person is going crazy.
About what?
I think it was not right that you didn't let the C guy in, who is a truck driver, who didn't know John Cook and Rule are. He knew the mascots. This is bias and just not right. You are forgiven freely to others. So I said, everyone who plays is in to win tickets. And they said, you told the truth, driver, no.
Oh, we changed our mind after other people started getting them wrong, too.
I just said, just for fun, we know him. He's in to win, just like everyone else.
That'll make you feel good, Cody. Well, we had 2 truck drivers.
Everybody's in to win. Everybody who called is in to win. We'll randomly pick out of all the names.
Snake Man, he in. Cody in to win. Cody, if you're on here, you in to win. We initially went into this saying if you didn't get it right, but then we changed it.
I need.
I wanna feel the sunshine
shining down on me. Sing another one. See how
I
that?
don't know.
That's the one that gets stuck in your head. I can't think of any other ones because of that.
Yes, he does look older than my mom, and she's 92.
Oh God. Okay.
Cody's still here. Oh.
Are you okay?
I was really
tired. Guys?
Tired.
Okay, great. It didn't feel good to hear it the way it went down. Might want to say that.
We did.
We did. I'm not going to respond anymore. I'm done. I'm done responding.
You know what really sucks about these cameras?
What?
Is that if we didn't have them on, you had no idea that we were tired.
Yeah, I know. You would have no idea that we're tired. I know.
Because you just listen to the radio and you're just faking it.
I know.
Or not even faking it, but trying to muster all the energy we have for that.
Well, I think that the problem is right now, for some reason, you and I are synced up with this tiredness. And it's not helpful. You know, it's better if one's tired, one's not. You know, because then the other person can kind of pull the other one out of it. But I think that you and I are really, like, synced up with the way we're feeling right now. I know. Same. I just don't feel as jolly as I usually do. I don't know why.
It's a lot going on. Life.
Yeah. T.O. has one of the purest souls you're ever going to find, though. Great guy. Guys, if I had the salts, I would smell them right now, right in front of you, and I'd be all awake. Maybe I'll buy some for myself.
Cody, I appreciate everyone rooting for me. Everybody's rooting for you, Cody. Nobody likes to see a man sulk.
But I am telling you this, it's still going to be a random draw.
A random drawing.
That's only fair.
I'm just playing with the sulking stuff, Cody. You ain't sulking, bud. I mean, you're trying, putting yourself out there, you know?
That was a fun game. I voted for you for Brush Your Teeth for Keith. Prior to COVID, did you guys go live on the cam? Tara, yes.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Prior to COVID?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did, yes.
For Why Am I So Single? And, like, there were some other games that we would do. It wasn't all the time. It was usually just on Thursdays. And then I think we did it when we did Faith Fridays. Did we video Faith Fridays?
I think we did, yeah.
And then when COVID happened, that's when it went full blast.
When you guys playing Rate the Close-Up. What?
Rate the Close-Up?
I don't even know, like, this is not normal what we do, guys, just so you know. Like, there are no other radio stations I don't know that do this.
No, not the way we do it. Some of them will do, they'll like broadcast their show, just the breaks, and then it's silence in between. You want to tell this person a question?
Don't want to ask them.
Come up with one right now. Ready? One.
I have an extra one, probably.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. I don't want to be on the radio show, but I just have something to say that really kind of upset me. I don't know.
Okay, hang on here. Hang on 1 second, if you would, because we are on the cam.
So people can hear you.
People can hear me?
Yeah, so just hang on 1 second. We'll make sure they can't, okay? Then we'll hear you. So give us one moment.
That's real. That's so funny. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. It's just, that's not what I was expecting.
That is not what I was expecting at all. That was funny. Wild times.
No, we can. If you don't want to be heard, then we respect it.
We respect
Just
it.
somebody complained about something that was said, and it was an employee of a place that was brought up on the show.
But not said.
Or not an employee, but a
Yeah, I don't
student.
know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, not said.
It was,
Misunderstood.
That was not said. You know, in those moments, you know what I want to do? I want to like pull the audio and replay it in front of them.
I know. People hear what they want to hear.
I know. Blah, 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 blah,
Oh yeah,
blah.
I'm glad it wasn't. There's a lot of FU words
There was
on
a lot
there.
of F words.
I think at one point I'd always think that I can like change the mind, but I don't think that anymore. Just let them say their piece and then.
Yeah, and let it go. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. You can't because you're right. Like people hear something and then they don't let it go. And also, if you're gonna, oh jeez.
Yeah, Dougie Fresh. They asked us
Someone's
to.
calling again. Do I answer it?
I don't care. We got 20 seconds.
Okay.
Ding dong ding, did a ding ding. I went
It's the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam with Gary and Johanna. Watch the show on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
We got $5,000 we're giving you. Hello. I thought
was
it went away for a
weird.
second, wasn't it? $5,000. We're giving you a chance to win with our fanny pack full of cash. Head to our website to try to win the money, froggy981.com. Tomorrow, there's a ton of things that are happening down at Memorial Stadium. Husker games. There's a lot of former Husker alumni that are going to be in town for everything that's going down. And if you are a fan of anything Nebraska, then it's definitely a place that you're going to want to be. Our very own Wyatt is going down there. Is he still in there? Wyatt, is he, are you still planning on going down and buying a helmet and
Give him
jerseys?
just a second.
I mean, I can't remember exactly what he said he was going to go down there and buy, but
Yes, I am going to be down there.
what kind of things are you excited for? So are you in college still, Wyatt, or are you done?
Like I've told everyone in this building, I have my degree.
Yeah. He's been done. Every time people ask him, like have been asking him since the beginning of time. And
People always ask him that?
Yes.
I didn't know that, really?
Yes.
So what are you most excited about? I know people are excited about different things, but just from a guy in his 20s that's going down, just a fan of Nebraska football, what are you most excited about with the Husker games?
I would say, personally, I'm most excited for the equipment sale because I'm a big shopper.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to get a bunch of gear for myself and some people who I've got a shopping list for. But I'm also excited just for the games in general. I think they're going to be a blast because the lineup that they have just seems there's something for everyone, which is going to be awesome.
Do you have any idea what a helmet is going to go for? Has that been
good
leaked at all?
question.
Like what the prices of some of this stuff is going to be?
I'll find out tomorrow. Prices have not been leaked, but I think they'll be relatively cheap. They usually are at these kind of things.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, good luck, man. Whatever you get, can you bring it in on Monday? I'm curious.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. There's just a lot of things that's going, and we'll try to explain some of this, but you're going to want to see the list in front of you more than likely. It's presented by FNBO, and here's kind of some of the schedule. $50 is what it's going to cost if you want to do the tour. If you have any interest in seeing what goes on, if you want to see the locker room, the weight room, the recovery room, the training room, walk through do the tunnel walk, $50. And then they also, like Wyatt is going to go to the Husker equipment sale. That's from 9 until 1 o'clock. The food trucks will be out there from 8 o'clock in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. And then the Husker football games, there will be a scrimmage. There also is flag football with the ladies, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. 7-on-7 skills contest, including the strongest man competition. Not Coach Rule. I think it would be hilarious if you had Rule and Coach Cook going at it with some roping or something.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah.
I saw videos, though, of other Nebraska football players roping, working on it.
No way.
Yeah.
That's
So it's not just going to be Cook and I can't remember how you pronounce that kid's name.
I don't know.
Hauberg. He's from Kearney, and from what I hear, it's going to be those two guys going head to head tomorrow. But I think there may be some other players that are taking part in this as well. So.
Yeah.
It's just something different. They're going to see how this whole thing shakes out, and then who knows? I believe this is probably going to be the format for years to come. If you are wanting to check it out, again, it's happening tomorrow down at Memorial Stadium, and we're really excited to be a part of it again this year. Husker games. If you want more details, head to our website, froggy981.com.
Gary and Johanna.
First thing in the morning.
They make going to work that much better.
Ding, 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 ding.
Clearance and discounted team merchandise. So it's how much they can't use anymore. They always update those things too. Yeah, like. Where is it? You're going tomorrow, Cody? Dang, boy, you must have money.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Emma, is Emma still on here?
I think so.
I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah, me too.
You know what kind of surprises me about her is that we very seldom do we like bring listeners on for their, how do I say it? I don't know. We don't really dive into listeners' lives a lot. Some of them we do, some we don't. But when she moved here from Missouri, she was having a hard time. She posted that, and we had her on the air to talk about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever really done that before.
No.
Yeah, you, Emma.
Me?
But then, I was not even a year ago, I don't think. She wasn't making friends. She just wasn't happy. She missed home.
Well, and then she joined the mom group here in Lincoln, and they were making TikToks. So I'm sure she like started establishing a friend group and then had to move.
Started getting some roots, and then she got a job to go back to Missouri. And I think initially she was really excited about that, going home.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big state, and she didn't go back to where she came from, I don't believe. So now she's having to start from ground zero, in her words. And now she misses Nebraska. It's just crazy how things can change so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Missing Missouri to not liking Nebraska to liking Nebraska to missing Nebraska. But I hope she's good.
Yeah, she I'm doing okay. She said it's just I made all the friends and now I had to move and now I'm friendless again. Yeah, that's really hard. That is really hard when you don't know anyone. I can't imagine. Like I was thinking about that if Dane and I were just to move. I'm like, who would you have watch your kids? Who would you have like you?
Oh, you guys you get so close with your neighbors, you would have people soon.
No, we do not.
Huh?
No, we don't. Not on purpose.
What was I going to say? Emma, have you, I missed the family aspect of Nebraska, the events, the people, the community. Have you tried listening to any radio stations down there in Missouri?
Good question. Be a sleuth for us. Listen to morning radio and tell us how good it is or how bad.
Because I know they move on. Like Craig, we used to have a big listener, Craig. He's in Wyoming. He was on. He hung on for as long as he could, I think, on the cam, but we don't ever see him. Every once in a while, he'll jump on here.
I never see him anymore. But also, is he in a different time?
Hey, that guy lost. I didn't steal tickets from a cancer kid.
You would find another sexy mower guy to walk past. Oh, Corey, it's not cool anymore. I think he has a wife, so it's not cool anymore. You know what I mean? Mm-mm. We thought he was interested in men. So it was like fun and funny to joke about, but now that he has a wife, it's not fun and funny.
You sure you saw the wife?
Yeah. When we did trick-or-treating, Dane was embarrassing me. He's like, go up to your boyfriend's house. I'm like, honey, I'm just saying. He's the most ripped guy on the block who mows with his shirt off. Something to be seen. Something to be seen.
How long has he lived in the neighborhood?
I don't know. I really don't know.
No, I've stuck with Froggy. I listen on the app. Emma Anderson shutting down car washes and when a radio sales guy's in the middle of getting ride shined up. How did she find out? Emma, how did you find us when you moved to Nebraska? I mean, I just assume you hit scan, right? On your radio when you're driving. And then there's something that makes you do a stop and listen for a while. And then at some point that becomes a preset. And what was it? Because you probably also scanned and heard the other guys.
That's some good research you're doing right here, right now.
Uh-huh.
It's good. What hooks them, you know? What is it? Is it Gary's svelte voice made for radio?
The guy that we had to you couldn't listen to this morning claimed that this was the first time he's ever heard the radio station. He didn't make us a preset this morning.
He did not make us a preset.
Yeah, my sister and I started a group because I'm still starting the adoption process. Oh. She's responding to somebody else.
Oh, that's sweet.
Like, I think out here, listening to the radio, like, I got a couple presets, but it's not based on personalities. It's based on the music.
The music. That's how it would be for me, I think.
Yeah.
My sister used to listen to a show in Omaha, but I think they just fired them. It was the girl who was from Chicago. She was doing it like you do it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. My sister, she told me, she's like, she really liked them.
They got dismantled.
What does that mean?
I tell you, that show's not together anymore.
On purpose? Like the...
Yeah, management did it.
Why? That's the craziest thing to me.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how they... I mean, I think they were still successful. I found the radio station because my husband was playing it on the first date and found out y'all had a live.
Oh, that's
Join loved it.
crazy. That's like one of the, like that trend on TikTok right now where it's like the butterfly effect. Like if Emma never would have went on that date and her husband wasn't playing it on the app, then we would have never met her.
What does that mean, though? I found the radio station because my husband was playing it on the first date. Did you meet your husband in Nebraska?
Great question. Great question. It's hard for me to like let go of like that guy saying that because all I can think about is how it was. It wasn't
Just think about how it's a former. What that right there is.
Yeah.
He used to cut hair there. He went to school there, and he got yelled at for bad haircuts. Okay. That's what that's about.
Because
we talked to the lady we were talking to was going to school there. She wasn't offended.
No.
Why are you offended?
That's wild. And also, like, it's just a fact of the matter. There's going to be...
They're practicing.
There's going to be good and there's going to be bad. Just like in this industry, just like in any industry.
God. I do. I have no issues, though, with them calling. Call and get it off your chest.
Care. Yeah,
it's better than...
complain.
Well, you know what others do is they send an email to our boss.
Yeah, call and yell at us. We'll see. What if we get an email, too?
What was the question? The question is, did you meet your husband in Nebraska? Yeah, that's exactly why he's offended.
That's really funny, Joshy Poo. You got it.
Cam called it.
Cam called.
Yeah, yours are right.
You guys are right.
We
How'd you
should've let
know?
listen.
How'd
Because
you know?
he wasn't on the radio. We
No,
could
he
have
wasn't.
we could have lied.
You were
but
being
we're
really nice.
Just being respectful. And he even said, I'm just gonna. He even warned us.
Yeah, he did. He did warn us he was going to be a dick.
Yeah. Oh my God, I don't have time to talk about it, but I saw the cutest thing yesterday.
What? Tell
I have
me.
18 seconds. I sold something on Marketplace.
A couch? The futon?
That futon
Ooh.
and the couple that came were a young couple. You could tell they're just starting out, and they only had a car. And she gets out of there. She's all excited. She goes, "Don't worry, we'll find a way. We'll find a way."
Aww.
They had to they strapped it to the top of their car.
Oh my God.
Hey, let's talk about why am I still single here quickly. Yesterday, we did have a match. It was Trisha and Kelly. I want to say the older couple, but they're my age, so I don't feel like I should say that. They're in their 50s. Still looking for love in their 50s. And it was a match. And so they've exchanged information. Did she end up getting you her information? Because that was a bit of a delay yesterday.
Yep, she did. And I exchanged it, and I haven't heard anything since. So we will find out. I told them both that I wanted an update for Monday, so hopefully they follow through with that, and then we'll get a little update and see how it's going.
You can't really gauge it this way, but I went back and I was watching some of it, and just if you just click on that video from yesterday, there was 500 comments, 500 and I don't even know how many. So you're like, whoa, why was everybody talking? Because they were talking about those two.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was like overwhelming. Everybody was like, okay. Like even before it really started, people were like, yep, this is a match. Immediately.
That was the feeling that we had too when we talked to him on the side, when we set the whole thing up. We're like, oh, I think this has a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And so, but we'll see. You don't really know until they get some time to try to find out what they have in common or what they don't have in common, if they want to continue talking or if they don't want to continue talking. And we'll have that for everybody on Monday. We've invited, I think, Trisha back on the show, and then we'll get an update from Kelly too.
Yep.
And then we'll move forward, which is where we are now. I don't believe we have a feature quite set in stone for next week yet.
No, we don't at all. So I need to go back through and look at messages because I know I had a couple prospects. I just want to find the brothers.
I don't know what happened to the brothers.
We had brothers that wanted to come on and bro it out together, and I always call it Eskimo Bros, but that ain't it. Eskimo Bros is sharing one girl, right? They, I think, want separate girls, but I think it'd be fun to do one girl pick between the brothers.
Yeah.
That's what I really want to do.
I think that's what it's got to be. I think that's what it's got to be. Because you can do brothers and try to find sisters, but what's the odds of that happening?
Right.
One girl choose between two bros? Oh, I love it.
I love it. Put her, get her an age right in the middle of the both of them. I think it'd be good.
Yeah, and let her pick, and then they can fight over or not. There's a lot of possibilities with this one, but we can't find them first.
They messaged us a while ago, and I can't find the message. So
if
you're the brothers, message us again.
Right, and they're the ones that came and said, "Hey, how'd you like to have two brothers on the show?" They don't know the angle of one girl is going to choose one of them. They don't know that one yet. Maybe that's why they haven't reached back out.
Oh yeah, because they've heard us talk about it a million times. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, if you want to be on, please message me. That'd be great.
Yeah, 474-FROG. Text us a picture of yourself and something about yourself. And you could be on Why Am I Still Single with Sartor Heyman Jewelers.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Gary and Johanna.
Hi, good morning.
Froggy.
Oh, yeah. She has to be blindfolded, though. Yeah, Becky Joe, she'd be blindfolded, and then she pick. I say she gets two picks.
So then she is kind of the feature then. That's a reverse.
I say she gets two picks. Oh, what if we did this? I just thought of this. What if she picks before taking off her blindfold? Okay? And then that's her first pick. And then the next pick is she takes off her blindfold. Neither of them talk. So she picks one based on personality and one based purely on looks, not knowing anything about them.
So she tells us which one she wants with the blindfold on. And then
Yep.
she takes the blindfold off, and then she tells us which one she wants with the blindfold
Physically,
off.
yeah.
And what if each have a vote?
What do you mean?
What if she said the guy on the left is the one that she wants with the blindfold on? She takes the blindfold off. She goes home with the guy on the right.
Yeah.
Then which one does she end up with?
Oh, see, that's the part we got to work out. But it's interesting.
I think if that happens, then she goes on a date with both of them.
Oh, she gets double.
And then when she comes back on Monday, she tells us which one she selects.
Oh, that's good. It's a long game, but I like it.
It's a long game, yeah.
I think maybe it gets too messy, but somehow the boys got to have some kind of choice in it. But they already won her, so.
But she's going to know what they no? Gosh, that's going to be hard because you can't even post a picture of the boys. Or I guess you can. Because she'll know what they look like already.
Oh, this is interesting. We could do so many different ways of doing it this way. Think about this. What if we showed her 3 pictures of guys?
Uh-huh.
This is a whole different scenario. You get to see 3 guys. You're going to talk to these 3 guys today.
Uh-huh.
But don't tell her which is which. I haven't fully worked this out. I'm just talking.
Where's the third guy come
I'm
from?
just talking. I'm just talking. This is a whole nother scenario. Imagine blank slate. Okay, we have a girl, a featured girl. We pick 3 guys for him. This could be like a future Valentine's Day one. So in your head, you know what they all look like.
Dougie Fresh, close your ears. You're not allowed. Go ahead.
But like, I don't know, because then you're picking based on these 3 pictures you have in your head and the way the guy talks. So let's say she picks the look of the guy she wants first, and then talks to them all, and then picks that guy, and then you can reveal you actually originally picked this guy that looked.
But then, once again, we're back to square one.
That's the part you
mess.
have to figure out. I don't figure out.
Well, now you added another guy to the mix. It's hard enough with 2 guys, and she picks wrong.
Okay, just
now
do
there's
2.
3, and she picks.
Just do 2. Just do 2. I don't know. I just think it's an interesting component to like physically pick and then emotionally pick. And how cute if it lines up, you know? There's a cowboy in the McDonald's drive-thru. I got so excited because it reminded me of Nebraska.
The question is she more attracted to the physical or the emotional?
Okay, how about that? And then she decides on both, and then you go, okay, now pick. Do you want to do the date with the physical one you picked or the emotional?
Right.
Go.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, I didn't really connect with him that well compared to his looks. Let's go with the looker.
Mm-hmm. There's Dougie Fresh. I knew I'd get him. I put a little bait out there. I put a little bait on a hook.
Yeah, then she'll end up dating all 3, right, Gigi?
I knew I'd get you Dougie Fresh.
Corey Lang, I don't really know what Eskimo Brothers is. Is they kiss the same girl?
I had to tell you, I saw a picture of Dougie Fresh, and now, granted, he was standing, I think, next to his daughter. So she's not full blown yet. You know, she's not grown up yet. She's just a girl. But at first glance, Dougie Fresh, who I've stood next to before, so I know kind of what he looks like. But at first glance at that photo, I thought, damn, look at this dude.
You did?
Mm-hmm. At first glance. First glance. But then I realized that's his daughter. I'm like, oh, well, okay, now you can kind of compare, you know. But at first glance, I'm like, whoa, look at this cowboy. Because he looked thick, you know, big old shoulders.
He sends
filling out them jeans,
don't
you know.
be mean to this man. He sends you sexy nudes, doesn't he?
I'm not.
Doesn't he send you selfies?
No, he does not.
Yes, he does.
He
Tell
hasn't
the truth.
sent me a picture with his shirt off in probably a year.
No way. Dougie Fresh, when's the last time you showed your boobies to Gary?
No, because I think I think he's not probably not. I don't know if he's been working out or not. Because when he
would you send him back one like as
no.
Just as like motivation
No.
for both of you?
No,
really?
No, I don't. I would not.
What if I was on
But
my dying deathbed and I said, all I want is Gary to send me a
I'm
gym
sorry, I would
selfie.
say,
A gym
say here's
selfie.
one of Dougie Fresh.
You wouldn't even send one up for a dying wish?
Well, first off, I have pecs. He says. First off, I have pecs.
Oh, because I called them boobies. What does
But Doug, I want to find that picture of him because he looked. Dougie Fresh said, "Please turn off the cams while we was on the phone." And we heard it.
Okay, but Doug, to be fair, we thought you knew you were on the cam. Well, at least Gary for sure thought you knew you were on the cams. Because why wouldn't you?
We told him.
Also, we did tell him, and then remember he kept talking, and then I was like, I don't think he knows. Because then he said something that triggered that.
And he said he calls mama. Like I call my mom.
And the guy that called today, I feel like we didn't know who he was, and he could tell. We could tell. I didn't want to deal with that. Oh,
I didn't.
absolutely not.
I didn't feel bad about that. That guy.
Oh
whatever.
no, I don't feel bad about it because first of all, he didn't hear what we said. Because did you hear when I corrected what I said? Like,
yes, he did not hear what
he had nothing. He had nothing to say when I was like, no, actually, I said this.
Yeah. What's new around the radio station? There's like no gossip or anything.
It's been kind of boring around here, to be honest with you.
Like
I'm going to send you a picture. This is what I see every day. Can I just send this to you?
somebody's at the mailbox or something. Probably.
Don't say anything. This is just between you and I. Oh, no. How am I recording? Oops.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
What is that? Why?
All the time.
I don't get it.
I just imagine if you were here, how you would handle it. That's what I was trying to think.
Shades. Drapes.
Drapes.
How do you get that in last name? Because I don't think Gary could pronounce his last name. Dougie Fresh? No, because he's fresh, man.
Dougie Fryer Fresh.
Dougie Fresh Fry.
I think
He's
it is because
fresh.
his name is Douglas Fryer, and so it's Dougie Fresh. It just came out.
I know he likes it too.
With
He
injuries,
likes it.
constantly underperforming. Any points made? Few and far between. It's the Big Ten Sports Bar and Grill Cam with Gary and Johanna.
Hey, do you mind if we call our boss and see if there's any kind of workplace rumors or drama that's going on?
That's not who you call for that. You think she's going to give us the rumors? Oh, you mean the boy boss.
Corey.
Oh, yeah.
Corey, I probably shouldn't tell you
don't
this.
think of him. He's a boss.
No, Amy's not going to tell us anything.
That makes a lot more sense now.
Corey will, though. There's
our
some stuff
pretend
going down.
boss.
Yeah, you said it's been kind of boring around there lately.
It has.
Good morning, Broadcast House. This is Monica. Can I help you?
Hey, Monica, do you know any rumors that are going around at the broadcast house? Anything you want to share on the radio?
Not that I know of.
Anything
What kind-
juicy?
Like, what kind of rumor? Any kind of rumor?
Anything juicy? What are people talking about at the water cooler, you know?
I haven't heard anything. Not at all.
What? You're at front desk, too.
I know, but they don't stop here and tell me secrets.
Ooh.
You don't hear him in the hallway talking?
No, I can't hear them from
Okay,
outside
all right.
of this room.
Well, can you send us back to Corey?
Sure, just a second.
Okay, thanks, Monica. Have a great day.
You too.
I think I talk to her more now this way than I did when I worked there.
100%.
Froggy 98, touching, squeezing, pleasing, and doing a little teasing on the radio airwaves, yeah. On the radio station, Academy Country Music Awards, baby.
Oh.
It's great here, Greenwood. Station of the Year, Nebraska Broadcast Association, giving you the resume, giving you the business.
Hey, you weren't listening this morning, were you?
No, why?
Okay, good.
Why?
Well, I know
What do you
you.
have? What do you have? Huh?
Well, we playing a game. We were just asking listeners questions, and one of them was if you could fire any radio personality at Froggy 98, who would it be?
Why would you tell me that?
Your name came up twice.
Well, you don't have to tell them who they said.
It's Friday. It's
Corey,
Friday.
what do you mean? What do you mean? I have to tell them what they said.
Well, you could have just said we asked them and have them guess who they picked.
Oh, who would you fire?
Well, I mean, Gary Greenwood only works part-time anyway. He's pretty much fired.
One person didn't even know your name. Talking about an insult. They said that one person that fills in when you guys are on vacation.
Yeah, that's really
I'm
insulting.
so glad I picked up the phone today. God, jeez. I mean,
Corey, listen.
Yeah,
the reason
buddy.
the reason we're calling is there any kind of as we end the week? Is there any kind of secrets or anything going on at the broadcast house that you can share with us on the radio? You're usually really good about that. Johanna said it's been kind of boring around there lately.
It is getting kind of boring. I mean,
Right. Nothing juicy or fun.
I don't know. I got in trouble for sending out that email for the ACMs, and I was going to make a derogatory, nasty promo that says that we lost and say
Yeah.
that we won a participation trophy, but that probably hurt somebody's feelings.
Oh.
You know, so I'm a little gun
Just
shy.
don't send it in an
Hey,
email. Just
Did you get talked to by Penthouse Amy about when you blind copied me, and then I didn't know you blind copied me? So
No, thank God.
she didn't say anything.
Yeah, Penthouse Amy's in Vegas right now.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, doing drugs.
Corey.
Oh my God.
But She sent me pictures.
What?
It's Vegas. That's why you go to Vegas, isn't it? Come on now.
Well, I thought what stays in Vegas. What goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Not when you text me. When you text me and send me pictures, you freaking sky high, frying,
Sky high flying. What is happening right now?
Yeah, I mean, she's getting loose. She's getting loose.
She's getting loose.
She's gonna have a closed door meeting with herself, I guess.
Yeah, right.
What is she doing in Vegas? Just vacationing?
She's gonna go see some psychedelic band that plays music that was from 1965 to 1995, and the leader passed away in 95. But
She going to Grateful Dead? That's your deal.
I know.
Corey's already been to the thing that she's going to. She's going
That's
to the
why.
globe,
That's why.
whatever
That's
that
why.
thing, the sphere.
That's why he's spreading rumors about her, because he's jealous that he ain't there.
Yeah.
I ain't jealous. I know what goes on in there. You don't drink the Kool-Aid, don't eat the brown waffles, and don't take any drug tests for the next couple of weeks.
Is it really super druggy?
The Grateful Dead? I think it is, but I don't really know.
They're just passing them around like that?
You should ask her. Ask her on Monday when she comes in. If she comes in, maybe she's gonna jump on the bus and go freak out and move to some. San
Are you on drugs?
A little bit. It's Friday, bro.
Get through a morning without the morning show.
You're waking up with Gary and Johanna.
You guys are the best team.
All right.
Okay,
See you, buddy.
Meow, meow.
Corey's starting all the rumors.
He
I think
is
that
crazy.
I think he legit is a little crazy. I think he's the only one that can probably get away with some of the things that he says too.
Yeah, think about that. We would get in so much trouble, I feel like.
Yeah.
If we just came on the radio and said our boss was doing drugs.
Yeah.
Also, I heard one of our bosses, not that boss, one of our bosses talking about very in detail about how to do something that I was like, how do you know how to do that if you haven't done it before? It's pretty crazy. Okay, what's
I
this?
also saw, did you see there, is someone calling?
You know how that's really funny. You know that doll thing that what's his head was telling you, like, oh, you guys have to do this. If you're not doing this, ChatGPT. You know.
Oh yeah.
Stuart just sent us one. He made one of Corey.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. What's the bottom thing? The bottom right.
It's Liquid Death that he always drinks out.
Does he?
Yeah. He's got like merch.
Should
Liquid
post it.
Death
That's funny.
merch. It is really funny. His shirt says Team Gary, and that's really funny.
You should post that one. That's really good. Nickname all the listeners. I saw Earrings did a ice bucket challenge.
Yeah, did they post that? He's doing it for. He did it here, but he's doing it for
Omaha. Yeah.
Where was it? Where was it posted?
I don't even know. Probably Facebook, but
Not on our Facebook though. But whose?
no, I don't know what.
On
I
the
don't even know.
Omaha's. Gary.
Oh, does Cody want a nickname? A nickname?
Cody Wilbur.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Cody
something
Wilbur. I
about
feel
being
like since
shy.
I was call you Cody Wilbur and not just Cody, that is your full name.
It
Is your nickname.
It is. Cody Wilbur is your nickname.
Hang out with old friends.
Watch Gary and Johanna on the Cam, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Froggy981.com.
Hey, we're getting out of here. Have a great day today. Don't forget, tomorrow, Johanna is going to be at the walk. What's the name of the walk? I don't have it in
It's
front
the
of me.
Backpack Extra Mile Walk with the Food Bank of Lincoln. I'm going to be at the Northwest High School at the UBT Stadium. And I'll have a little tent there, and I'll just be hanging out.
Nice.
Eating food. And there's going to be tons of family-friendly activities. And then the walk will kick off, I think, around like 10:20.
Yeah.
So I'm planning on being there. I'll be there from 9 to 11. So come hang out with me.
Yeah, and then all kinds of stuff going on in Memorial Stadium, too, for the Husker games. And we'll be back here on Monday with an update with Why Am I Still Single? And again, we're still looking for people that want to be on. Why Am I Still Single? If you're single, text us 474-FROG. It's with Sutter Heyman Jewelers. We do it every Thursday. And then finally, win $5,000, our fanny pack full of cash. You want to win $5,000, go to froggy981.com and sign up to win the money. Have a great weekend. Hang on, a bunch of music is coming up for you next.
You're waking up with Gary and Johanna.
Out there when you turn that radio on.
Okay. Bye, guys. Been in a funk. I don't know why. I understand, Sheila. I think it's because we need more vitamin D.
It's because of the yee.
Yin yang.
Yay. What were you really trying to say? Yo-yo?
Back and yo-yo. Yo-yo. It's because of yo-yoing.